You're listening to the Scottish Football Forum's podcast Euros Special, the home of Euro 2024 banter.
From Glasgow to Berlin, we're here to see the Scotland win. And now we're scoring the goals, and we score one or two. McGinn will score a few, and then we'll beg you some more. We're going to Germany.
Hello and welcome to the SFF podcast from Germany in Cologne. We're at a brewery called Aussteiner Heimat. Very nice little beer we're having here on our coast. I'm delighted to be joined by my good friend from years gone by and host of East End Tales podcast, Ian Mackie. Ian, welcome along. How are you?
Thanks very much. I'm doing grand, John. Good to see you. How are you?
Yeah, all good. It's nice to catch up after all these years. How long have you lived? Just for the benefit of listeners, how long have you lived out here in Cologne?
So it's just shy of 7 years I've been staying here. Yeah. It's a wonderful city to live in.
Yeah. And what made you want to come here?
Two reasons. First one was, my now wife. She moved in here first. And literally that same week or two that she moved to Cologne was the vote on Brexit. So decided we're going to give it a shot, and if it doesn't work, well, it'll be much easier making that transition. But here I am 7 years later.
Fantastic, and it's obviously working out well for you. So obviously the purpose of this setup is not just to find out more about yourself, it's more to find out about Cologne, because Scotland's second game is against Switzerland in Cologne. So first of all, the Rhine Energy Stadium, a lot of the consensus of the Alliance, it wasn't easy to get to. How's the Rhine Energy Stadium in comparison?
So, having been there quite often for a match day with FC Cologne, it's fairly simple to get to. I would imagine most fans will be congregating where we are just now in the Heimat area. So all you have to really do is go the opposite way from that square, from the cathedral to the number 1 tram at Heimat, and it goes straight to the stadium. You'll hear it, you'll see it. It takes about, it should take about 25 minutes. It takes you straight there.
Yeah, and there's obviously going to be a march to the stadium as well. That should take a while as well. How long is it to walk from the stadium from the city?
If you're going to walk from here to the stadium, it's probably about an hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
Yeah, it's a bit of a trek.
That's not a long walk, but when you compare it to someone like Craig Ferguson, who's taken 6 weeks to walk from Glasgow to Munich, that's actually quite easy in comparison. So, and it'll get us off it. So wait and see. And where are the best places to go for a beer before the game? Obviously, this must be one of them.
Well, I mean, you could go to any brew house in Cologne and you'll have an absolute magic time. I'll give you three hints for somewhere to drink. So I would say right here at Augustiner. Maybe not a favourite with the locals, but for me the Bavarian beer is fantastic, and it comes in the larger glasses, I have to say. One is just round the corner at Brauerei Pfaffen. Actually, you can see it from here just now.
Yeah, okay.
And then you can only get this type of show with touching later, but this type of coach you can only get at the Brauerei. The food is pretty decent as well. For me also, there's a place just round the corner called Craft Beer Corner Cologne, which if you don't fancy something local or something a wee bit different, go there. It's paradise of different beers there.
Fantastic. That sounds really good. Now, you also described some of the beers, obviously Kolsch's, there's various types. And what in your opinion is the best one?
Ooh, this is such a difficult question because there's so many good ones. There's a few stinkers as well. But I would say my favourite would have to be Reisdorf. Reisdorf, it's just got that crisp taste. It's not too sweet, it's not too hoppy, it's just magic.
Fantastic. Now, some fans will be here for sightseeing as well. What recommendations do you have?
So, I'll give you 3 main ones. The first one I recommend is if you look up Free Walk English Tour Cologne. It starts just north of the cathedral, and what they do is maybe a 2-hour walk. They will describe a lot of history of Cologne. You'll see a little bit that you wouldn't normally if you're just walking around as a tourist aimlessly. And they end up not far from here for a beer as well, so that's quite nice. The second is for the best view of Cologne. If you go across to the right side, so opposite side of the river from the main city where we are just now, and you go to something called the Dutch Triangle. Now, this is basically a skyscraper. If you're near the river, you'll see it for miles up and down. And it has at the very top a 360 view of the surrounding area. It actually describes in which direction what you can see. So on a very clear day, you can even see Düsseldorf to the north and actually Bonn to the south as well. That's really nice.
That sounds absolutely tremendous. Now, on the Euros itself, now obviously we got off to that bad start on Friday night. We want to put it behind us. This is the most crucial game, and Switzerland have also started very well. Odds seem stacked against us, but what chance do you think we have against the Swiss on Wednesday night?
We have to be at our best. That's for sure. I mean, hopefully the boys will pick up a bit of confidence. I know the Swiss played very well against Hungary. They got a really positive result. We have to be at our best. I would say Stevie Clark has to get the shape, the tactics, the team right, and I think we need a bit of luck as well because they're a very good team. We've got a lot of good players in the Bundesliga over here. Very experienced. They're a country that's used to qualifying, so we have to be at our peak best.
Yeah, it's definitely, we certainly have to be our best to win this game. It is our cup final, so good luck to Steve Clark and the boys this week. Now, like me, you're going to Tartan Specials, PG Chile and Carl Keg at the Gloria Theatre. How much are you looking forward to that?
I am absolutely buzzing for it, Jen. It was you who let me know about it. I had no clue.
Yeah.
Hadn't heard of them actually before this tournament. Been listening to their songs non-stop in the build-up, and just very, very excited to meet up with you again, see some more of the Scottish boys, and just have a great time. And if anyone could get the fans back up for this game, I'm sure it's those boys.
Yeah, they definitely will do a good job. I mean, PGA Tartan Specials Cam, plug for you. Just a couple of quick fire questions to end up. So, what's your top 3 Scotland kits?
Top 3, win right now, I would say, because that's not the big present. I like the France 98 kit as well, and the Euro 96 kit.
Yeah, that's a popular one. Your top 3 in the Scotland playlist? Wise, obviously.
Six Drugs and Sausages from the Tartan Specials. Very Big Country, by Big Country, of course. You know that one too. Yeah. And One Big Lift.
Yeah, good choices there. What's the 3 things you miss most about Scotland?
Iron Bray, 2020, Orange Jubilee, I get that here, and Rich in the Paris. Sorry about the club chat, but
I was going to say that. So you are a host of East End Tales podcast. Who's been your top 3 guests so far in that?
Everyone's been magic, but I would say the last player we had was Andre Skella, who of course scored in the cup final for us. That was a big get.
Good choice.
Craig Brewster, just such an experienced player and lovely guy.
Legend.
For me, should have been in the squad when Bertie Wilkes was there.
Yeah.
And third, it's so difficult, and I'm going to go for Jacques de Gea. Good striker, wasn't there for long, but just a bit of a cult hero and just all round.
Made an impact, didn't he? Yeah. A couple of quite fine ones. So, currywurst or sausage supper?
Sausage supper.
Kölsch or Tenants?
Kölsch.
Riesling or Buckfast?
Buckfast.
And Rhine Stadium or Eastern Park?
Eastern Park.
You just had to. Listen, Ian, thanks very much for your time and your quick fire gate to Cologne. So, this is the bar that we're at. We recommend coming down here for the match. So, this is John Boys, I'll sign off for SFF Podcast.